Wilt. All right, number 10. You guys are doing really good, really good. Number 10, melt. 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 All right, your next word is salt. 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 Next word is race. Race. I can't wait to race Michael, Solomon, Ada, and Naomi again. I can't wait. Race. Well, I can't hear you, Naomi, just because of the test, but I'll let you talk after. All right. Next word, edge. 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 The edge of the cliff. Edge. Edge. All right. We're good? Yep. All right. Next word is lay. Lay. After this class, I believe some of you are going to lay down. Lay. No? You guys still have energy? Maybe Mr. Hunter's old. Maybe Mr. Hunter's old. Lay. Lay. All right. Number 15. Everybody has these. Arms. 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 You guys have done so well today, done so well, so well. Your last word is sound. Sound. You guys are talking, but I can't hear a sound. 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 I see your lips moving, Dylan. I see your smile, but I can't hear a sound. I see you clapping, Solomon. I see you in the camera, Naomi, but I can't hear a sound. All right. Everybody has that from my second grade? All right. That can be turned in the same way that you guys are turning in all the work, just like your math test and your Bible test. You can turn those in the same way before. So you wrote those down. You can scan them in. You can take a picture of them and email them to me. Your parents can. So that's how you'll turn that in. I believe everybody, you guys look really confident in that. So great job. Now you guys have a little break, and I need my first grade. I need my Dylan. I need my Jeremiah, and I need my Eliana. All right. So Eliana, Jeremiah, Dylan, are you guys ready?
Yep.
You guys are ready? You have your pencils. You have your names on the test. You have your, oh, I see your pencil. All right. You have your date. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm going to answer Mackenzie's question real quick. Mackenzie,
Yeah, how much minutes?
You have about 5 minutes because I'm going to do their test. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. All right.
Mr. Hunter, I have to go do something right now.
You have to where?
I'm still here. I just have to pick up my stuff.
That's totally fine. Your class is almost over. You guys have been doing great. So we're going to start with your first word here. Eliana, do you need that spoon while you're taking the test, please? Thank you. All right. Everybody ready? Jeremiah, Dylan, Eliana?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your first word is nice.
Huh? Nice. But wait, what did you say?
Your first word is nice. Nice.
Nice
It's
or
important.
knife?
It's important to be nice to your friends. Nice. All right, your next word is, number 2, is drive. Drive. I love to drive when there is no traffic. Drive.
You know what? You know what? I did.
All right, your third word, first grade. Mine. Mine. This ball is mine.
I have that ball.
Mine. This ball is mine.
There's 3.
That's number 3. That's number 3. Jeremiah, can you not do that for me, please? Thank you, sir.
That's my ball.
Mine, not mine.
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 Mine ball.
Mine.
Mine head.
Naomi,
Mine.
can you sit still, please?
Mine.
Thank you.
Listen.
The other people taking the test. All right. All right. Mackenzie. Thank you. All right, guys. Number 4, wise. Wise.
Wise.
All of you are very wise. Wise.
King Solomon was a wise.
I had to mute you, Jeremiah, because we aren't supposed to talk during the test. All right. Dylan.
Did you say it again?
I'm sorry, I said wise. Wise. A person that is very smart is wise. A person that believes in God is very wise. All right, all right. So we're going to be on number 5. Number 5.
No, 6.
Number 5. The first word was nice. First word was nice. Second word was drive. Third word was mine. Fourth word was wise.
Mr. Hunter.
Wise. Wise.
Wait, Mr. Hunter.
Come on.
Yes?
Is it like this? Nice, drive, mine, wise.
Oh, no. Mine was only one time. Mine was only one time.
No, I mean mine is M-I-N-E and my
Yeah.
M-Y.
Yeah, Eliana, you telling the answer to the test.
Oh,
Eliana. All right, you got it. Your next word, which is supposed to be number 5, is dime. Dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. All right. I'm sorry, Ada and Naomi. Are y'all passing notes during my class? Stop that. Solomon. I'm sorry, I blamed you. All right, you guys can hold off, second graders. Come on, be a good example. Be a good example. All right. Now, your next word, 5. 5. 5. After 5 comes 6. 5. 5. All right. This is a good one, so listen closely. Listen closely to number 7. Listen closely to this one, okay? This one is lime. Lime. A lime is very sour. Lime. 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 A lime is very sour. All right. Eliana?
I already have mine.
So this is lime.
Yeah,
Lime.
I did. So I have mine. I have nice, drive, mine, wise, dime, 5, lime.
Yep, you do. All right, and you have one more. So I'll check your page when it. Just write this next one, okay? I understand. You wrote mine twice, but it's okay. I got you. All right,
I'll
last
take it
one.
off.
Last one. Nest. Nest. Baby birds are protected by their nest. All right, nest. All right, everybody look at your words, check them carefully, look at them very carefully, carefully. All right, again, have those papers that you're gonna give to your parents. Your phonics test will be on the YouTube. You have your test, it's gonna be there. We've had a lot of tests today. Everybody do like this. Woo! Woo! It's gonna work differently next time. I see some ways that worked really well today. I also see some ways that we can improve. So everybody say, it's a good first day, but we're gonna make some changes next week, okay? Good first day. Now, to break it up, I want you guys to look here. You see this? What is this called? Paso
Go.
Gold. Remember the stories that we read here?
Yeah.
You guys remember those? So
Boring.
they were Jeremiah. I'm gonna have
Boring.
a phone call after we're done here with mom and dad because I don't know if you're displaying the type of behavior that is acceptable for this class. Do you understand?
Yes.
If Miss Dolia was here, would she approve? Let's stop
No.
that. Thank you very much. Okay, because your dad just texted me on the phone, asked me how it's going. So I think we should behave, sir.
Okay.
So we're looking at Paths of Gold. I'm going to hold up this picture here. All right. There are two men. They have unique names. Everybody say Damon.
Damon.
And everybody say
Damon.
Pythias.
Pythias.
But you gotta
we
say,
did
you
that
gotta say it
story.
like this. You gotta say Pythias.
Pythias.
We did that story.
We did this one?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we
we
did. We talked
did.
about the thing that
Yes,
chopped
we
off
did.
his
At school.
head and the guy that got
Yeah.
in
We
jail.
did it at school.
At
Well, guess
school.
what? Since we did it at
We
school,
got it.
I have another
He wished-
story about the, I have another story about the mouse.
What is it called?
It's called The Country Mouse and the City Mouse.
We did that one as
We
well.
didn't do that
I'm just kidding.
one.
But
We did it.
No,
So
we didn't.
these are my two stories. So are we going to do the City Mouse and the Country Mouse?
yes.
Now, should I do a different voice for each mouse?
Yes.
Yes.
What should the Country Mouse sound like?
Oh, it should sound like hi y'all. Hi y'all.
It should be like the Country Mouse and the City Mouse.
Yes.
All right, so
And
that's
mouse should be like
hi. All right, so maybe we'll do that. So the Country Mouse is gonna talk like this, and then hi, the City Mouse is gonna talk like this.
That sounds like Mickey Mouse.
yeah.
Sounds like Mickey Mouse.
No, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay. It's just like
All right. All right, guys. So we're talking about the City Mouse and the Country Mouse. When you hear those two words, what do you think it's going to be about?
country mouse. and
A
city
mouse that couldn't get the cheese.
Oh. Okay. So here's what we talk about. Everybody listen carefully. This is a story about character building. Everybody say character building.
Character building.
What it is, we're going to talk about contentment. Contentment, everybody say contentment.
Contentment.
Contentment means to be satisfied with what you have. Everybody say satisfied
Satisfied
with what
with what
you
What?
have.
you got.
How many of you guys have ever been given a gift and then you say, but I wanted that one? Who's ever done that before?
To be honest, I have.
So guess what? You guys, do you know that we should be thankful for our clothes, for our houses, because some people have less than what we have, right?
Some people have dirty clothes. Some people doesn't have houses.
Exactly.
Me too.
So we pray for them. You know why? Because we say all we want is more and more and more. But contentment means that we are happy with what we have. We thank God for having what we have because he's blessed us with clothes, with food, with everything like that. So the country mouse in this story, he learned that having luxury was not worth living in fear. Oh man, fear, isn't it a word we talked about today?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So one of the vocabulary words today is country. Everybody say country.
Country.
Everybody say courtesy.
Courtesy.
And then everybody say loudly.
Loudly.
Oh, and then there's another one. There's another one that says plenty. Everybody say plenty.
Plenty.
Plenty. What does plenty mean, Ada?
Plenty means like this is like this is like if there's enough of food for everybody, you could say this is plenty.
This is plenty. Michael, what do you think plenty means? Oh, I thought you raised your hand, Michael. Did you raise your hand?
I think it's when someone has something, or it's the same thing as Ada.
Okay, so they have enough. Everybody say enough.
Enough.
When you have plenty, you have enough. Okay, so really quickly, this is a story about two mice. Let's see what happens when the country mouse decides to visit the city. All right, I'm gonna read. Everybody ready? You gotta stay nice and quiet. I gotta make sure I do my voice right. A mouse from the city once on a visit to a friend in the country. The country mouse brought out the best he had and waited on his guest. There was plenty, oh, that's our word. There was plenty of oatmeal and peas. Do you like oatmeal and peas? Not together. Do you like oatmeal?
No.
Do you like
Yes.
peas?
No.
No.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. There was plenty of oatmeal and peas. There was give me a thumbs up if you hear something you like. There was a nice scrap of bacon. Ooh, I like bacon. And even a piece of cheese for dessert. While the guests were out dining, the country mouse, out of politeness,
For dessert?
none of these dainties. For fear there will not be enough. He just nibbled. You know what nibble means?
Yeah, it's like this.
Everybody,
My dog nibbles at me.
show me how you nibble.
Okay.
He nibbled a piece of his straw to keep his guest company. When the dinner was over, the city mouse. Now, how am I supposed to do the city mouse voice?
Like this sitting.
All right. When the dinner was over, oh, and I gotta make sure everybody's nice and quiet so you can hear me. When this dinner was over, the city mouse said,
Oh, friend, I thank you for your courtesy. But I must have a plain talk with you. I do not see how you can bear to live this poor life in this little home. Why not come with me to the city where you will have all sorts of delicious things to eat and have a good time? You are really wasting your life in this quiet little place. Come with me and I will show you how fine the city is.
so that's how he's talking. He's talking like this.
Oh, and this is how he claps.
That's how he claps, right? Dylan showed us earlier, right? He got to clap like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to clap like this because that's how you make your real pop show. All right. So
This is how
let's
people clap like this.
Let's keep reading. So, after being urged a very long time, the country mouse agreed at last to go to the city. He went that very night. So they started off together. And at about midnight, they came to the great house where the city mouse lived. In the dining room was spread such a rich feast. What do you think a rich feast means? He had a lot of food, right? A lot of food. All right. The city mouse, he had many airs and graces, and he ran about the table and he picked out the nicest bits. He waited on his country friend. The friend, he was so amazed at all the good things, and he ate and ate and ate until his heart was full. All at once, the doors of the dining room were flung open, and in came a crowd of, who came in? Who do we think?
Mouse.
Nice.
Oh, guess what? It was more people. And what were they doing? They were laughing. They were talking, and they were followed by a big dog who barked loudly and ran around the room. The mice rushed for the hole to escape, and the little field mouse almost died of fright. He got scared. He said, everybody can do that? That's how you show you're scared. All right. So, as soon as he was able to speak, he said, and how does the country mice go?
No, like
No, it goes
like this.
That's the city mouse. All right, so I gotta do the country mouse. Well, if this is the city life, I have seen enough of it. Stay in this fine place if you like, but I will be very glad to get back home to my quiet little hole and my plain oatmeal and my peas. The end. Ooh,
disgusting mice and
disgusting.
cheese.
Oh, I have a couple questions before we tell what we're going to do for the weekend. So, number one, is think about it. Think about it. All right? Everybody got to put your finger to your head. Think about it. Think about it. All right. What did the country mouse do to show that he was polite? What did he do to show that he was polite? Naomi? Remember in the beginning of the story, what did he do?
Ate all the food.
He ate all this
No.
food. Michael?
No.
I'm coming back to you. Michael, what did you do?
He showed being polite. He was showing how he was polite because he showed one of the other rats around the whole city.
Wow, guys. Michael said it right there. He was being polite. Everybody say polite.
Polite.
You said how was he being polite?
So, how was he being polite? You know what? When he was eating, when the other guests were eating, the country mouse just sat there nice and quietly, just like you guys are right now. He sat there quietly. When the guests needed some more food, what did he do? He brought
Got them some off of.
Now, was he loud? Was he making noises? Did he have a Uno card on his forehead? Thank you, Solomon. All right. So, number two, what did the city mouse do to show how proud he was? Does anybody know?
No.
The city mouse, you know what he did? He showed off all his fancy foods and all his fancy plates. And was he nice to the country mouse?
No.
He was showing off. He was bragging. Should we brag? Should we show off? Should we do that?
No.
No. So my question for you is, which mouse would you rather be? Would you rather be the country mouse who didn't have much but was really nice and polite and showed kindness? Or would you want to be the city mouse who showed off everything, but he wasn't as kind, and then he didn't have as nice of a home? Like some of
City mouse.
wasn't friendly. Would you want to be city mouse or the Mackenzie? All right,
I would be the
Solomon
country-
raised his hand. Solomon.
I had a friend named Peter. I had a friend named Peter.
Before you tell me this story, is this going to be the answer to my question, or is this your own story? Because we don't have much time, sir.
No, this. I had a friend named Peter. He always like once like his mom got him like a Lunchable. Then I asked him, well, where are you going? Then he said to show off.
So he was
That's
showing
why
off. He
that's
was showing
why
off. He was bragging.
That's why our romance is over.
Oh,
I mean, I love it.
Thank you so much. Guys. Thank you so much. Eliana, you have a question? All right, guys, hold on. Eliana, question?
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, you're muted. I got you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And I'd rather be the country mouse.
Oh, raise your hand if you'd rather be the country mouse. So you guys.
Wait, is the country mouse that the one that had a lot of that didn't have a
No,
lot?
the country mouse was the one that talked like this and had stuff. He ate oatmeal and peas.
No, I'm not gonna be rather because I don't
Miss
want to show
Hunter,
off,
what
and
did
also I
you
don't want
say?
to live in a little hole and eat oatmeal and peas.
I was saying, Dylan,
Me
Dylan, real
too.
quick. I said, would you rather be the city mouse or the country mouse?
I want to be the city mouse, but the city mouse is like mean.
Right.
But I
You don't want
did.
to be mean. You want to be nice.
But then I don't want to be the country mouse because the country mouse doesn't have a lot and he eats.
You eat good stuff.
Um,
Well, guys, I would say that whatever you do, the best thing to be is be kind, right? Be kind,
You don't
be nice. Don't talk bad about other people because of what they don't have and what you do have. Don't show off. You think God will be happy with that? No, God won't be pleased with that.
Some people say they have to like have stuff to be nice.
Right. It's important to be nice. It's important to show compassion. So before we finish, I'm going to ask that we all stay really quiet, and I'm going to go around, and you're going to have a minute to tell me what you're going to do, or tell us what you're going to do this weekend.
Can I go first?
And then I'm going to call on you. Everybody's going to get a turn. Okay, so we're going to take 1 minute. Everybody hold your one up. Hold your one up. 1 minute. So that means if the minute is up and my timer goes off, even if you're talking, I'm going to hit the mute button. And what you're going to do is you're going to see this.
That's mean.
Do
I mean, we don't have that much time, and I want everybody to get the same amount of time. All right?
do
So
what?
think about what you're going to say.
Do what, Mr. Hunter?
Sorry? All right. So we're going to start off. We're going to start off with Eliana. What are you going to do this weekend? All right, everybody listen nice and quiet. Go ahead.
On Saturday, we're celebrating my brother's birthday, and on Sunday, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh, it's a birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Matthew or Noah.
Happy birthday to Matthew or Noah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Matthew or Noah.
All right.
Happy birthday.
All right, we're gonna come over to Mackenzie. What are you doing this weekend, young lady?
What I'm doing this weekend, what I'm doing now, after this, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to swim in my pool. And then today, I'm probably gonna order some things, and we're gonna go on a little drive to the beach, to the Santa Monica beach.
Well, enjoy the beach. Enjoy the beach. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna swim in my bathtub because I don't have a pool.
Ew, that's a sky.
You got a pool. I don't have a pool. Okay, all right. I'm coming to you, Jeremiah. What you doing this weekend, sir?
So I'm doing this weekend. On April 30th is my sister's birthday. So I'm gonna celebrate her birthday.
Happy birthday, Micaiah.
I'm gonna celebrate her birthday, and on Saturday I'm just hacking my bed and then flipping my trampoline, which I can't do because I have an almost sprained finger.
Oh, we're gonna pray
So
for you.
So I'm gonna ask my dad if he could bring out my pool or the garage so then I could swim in my pool with my brother and sisters.
Hey. All right, I see you, Jeremiah. All right, Michael Newton, what are you doing this weekend, my brother? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear.
All right, go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna play with the Dean.
What's
this
that?
week. Our friend Dean.
Oh, your friend Dean. That's right. You told me. Okay, cool. What are you gonna play?
He has an awesome backyard.
Well, that sounds like fun. Okay.
He even has a basketball
Basketball. You still getting good at basketball?
in the hoop. He's only 5.
Okay, that's fun. Dylan, what are you gonna do this weekend, sir?
Ride with Dean. So What me and Michael do with Dean, we ride our bikes, but we go to Dean's house if we're done with our homework, and then we get to play with him.
Oh,
Mommy home.
okay. That's nice. That's
Play in
nice.
his backyard and play on the swing, play on the slide.
Oh,
Well, our dad doesn't have to go to work yet.
that sounds like a lot of fun, guys. All right, you guys be safe with that. All right, we're gonna see what Ada and Solomon are up to this weekend. I'm coming to you guys. All right. Yes, sir. Solomon.
I'll
Oh, Ada, go first. Go first. Solomon did go.
So what we're gonna do we might get a blow up pool and like in May or something we're gonna get a real pool and since Tucson got this thing that kind of basically tests you, so he tests us every day. So sometimes if it's hot outside, really hot, sometimes we go to Kasha's house and swim.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. Solomon, where you at, sir? In the world.
After this, I was gonna ask you, could you stay or leave if you want to, and could we just talk?
Yeah, I will. If you have your mom, I can FaceTime. Oh, you talking about the kids?
Yeah, the
We'll
kids.
do that. We'll do. I'll give you an extra 10 minutes to do that.
Okay.
All right. If the other parents are cool with it, that's fine. I don't mind. You guys can stay and talk, but I'll leave the meeting open for about 10 minutes so you guys can talk to each other.
I'll walk my dog after this. I'm probably gonna go to Kasha's house on the weekend, and then I'm gonna after this I'm gonna play on my iPad.
All right. I'm going to get to Naomi, and then I'll come back to you and answer your question, Michael and Jeremiah. Okay.
So
All right.
I was waiting to do this after Zoom class because we had to do this for 3 hours. So what I was gonna do was I took everything out, but well, no, there's stuff in here. I was gonna do marbling art. So it has like squares opening to the bottom. Let me get its old pan.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a giant tray full of stuff. So I mixed this powder, weird powder, with water. Now I have thick water. Look, it's like it looks like water, but it's really thick. Look, it's not water anymore. So then I put this like coloring in it.
And that's what you're doing this weekend?
Yeah, that I'm gonna do it all weekend.
Ooh, that's gonna be
And then
fun.
after I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey, that sounds amazing. Mr. Hunter's gonna do some more work today and this weekend because I have a lot to do. But that's part of the job. Michael, you had a question real quick. I'll come to you. All right. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us that story when you kept putting salt in your cereal?
Oh, you guys laugh at that. So, in case you guys didn't know, how many of you guys know it's important to read the labels, read instructions, right? Do you guys know that I tell you not to work too fast, right? Don't move too fast. Always take your time. So, Mr. Hunter, when I was your age, I had a bowl of, it was actually cornflakes. I remember cornflakes, a really old school cereal, and I wanted it to be sweeter. So I took out the container and I started pouring sugar on my cereal. And it didn't taste right. It actually tasted worse. And I said, this is not good. So you know what I did? I poured more, kept pouring. And I said, this is still terrible. This is nasty. What is wrong with my cereal? So you know what I did? Guys, you know how there's like little holes and it comes out a little bit? I turned it to the other side and I used the one that was really big open. I poured the whole thing, like almost the whole thing. And I was like, this is going to make it taste better. And my mom came downstairs and she's like, what are you doing? She said, just like that, what are you doing? And I said, I'm putting sugar on my cereal. And she held up the container and flipped it around and it said salt. It did not say sugar. And so I had poured so much salt on my cereal. Not only did it taste nasty, I wasted the food. My mom was so upset with me, and I learned a very valuable lesson. Do not move too fast. Read the labels.
Can you tell us again?
It tasted terrible.
More time.
Huh?
One more time.
One more time.
One more time.
That was hilarious. If you figure out.
All right. It was terrible. It tastes so bad. All right, guys. I am going to say a quick prayer for everyone. Okay.
Miss
I think-
Arthur, what about the kids chat?
The kids chat. I didn't say I'm going to cut you guys off. I said I'm going to say a quick prayer for us before I let you guys do your talk. And then guess what? Everybody hold 5 up. 5. Do you have 10? Right? Everybody say 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That is how much time I'm going to give you to talk with your friends along. But then I'm going to shut the
I
meeting.
have a question, Mr. Hunter.
Hello?
Are they not having their phonics test?
That's going to be on the YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah, I can call you afterwards if that'll work.
okay.
All right. So guys, question?
First thing you know, you eat your cereal without any milk, and then you end up putting salt in it.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say a prayer for everybody. We're gonna thank God for a wonderful day. I need you guys to sit straight, like we're saying a prayer. So sit up for me, can you, Naomi? And yeah, thank you, Eliana. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you, Michael, Dylan. All right. So first off, I'm gonna mute everybody so you guys don't hear any noise. All right. All right, dear God, first off, we just want to thank you so much for today's first Zoom lesson. Everything is not perfect. Obviously, we are all at home and we have kids tuning in through the computer and Zoom, and I'm teaching from home. And it's not perfect, but God, we thank you for allowing us to be able to do this, to come together. Thank you for the kids showing up today, the students showing up and having an open heart. Thank you for them being prepared and wanting to work and coming to listen. Thank you for them behaving well and following instructions and just letting this be a great time. Thank you for all the help from the parents who without this wouldn't be possible. So we thank you for them. I pray for everybody's activities this weekend, that they have a safe and sound weekend. Enjoy their break, enjoy their rest, and then come back next week with a heart and a mind ready to do more work and to grow. We thank you for these blessings. In your name we pray. Everybody say,
Amen.
you have
Amen.
10 minutes to talk to your friends. We will see you guys.
1 second.
Love you, love you, love you.
Bye.
Bye, Mr.
All right. Enjoy.
Bye.
Okay.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Let me tell you guys something.
Ada, what was your first embarrassment at your
I see you, Jeremiah.
Wait, Ada.
Michael, let me tell you something.
talk to our friends?
Naomi.
My big sister has a job already and she's only 23.
Get here.
Aliens can hear you guys.
Where's my phone?
Wow.
And I don't get to see her that much.
Jeremiah.
But
Naomi.
Ada. Ada.
Who said that?
that was Mackenzie.
Ada.
Yes.
Guess what I'm doing next Friday?
What?
So my friend's gonna come over at my grandma's house. She's gonna spend the night 3 nights.
Oh,
And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go bike riding. We're gonna play on my new song. We're gonna do a whole bunch of things that I know.
Okay. Hey, Ada.
It's so cold.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we always watch a movie. It's called Movie Night. Face cream. We have movie night. I love movie night.
Tonight.
They can just have it all set up right there.
Everybody say
Guess what, you guys? I don't know why my dad said this, but I don't know why he told me I'm gonna need braces when I'm 12.
yeah, you do.
If you have cavities, yes.
I don't know. Your parents
I
don't
don't
like
have
that braces.
cavities. My dad told me I'm gonna need braces when I'm 12 because my teeth are gonna be out of order. Like one tooth is right now.
Why'd I log out of mine?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'm just I'm not leaving.
So, yeah.
How much more minutes do we have with this talk?
I don't know.
Why are you?
Hey, you got day.
It's only been like 3
My
minutes.
We have like 3 more minutes of talk.
No, we don't.
No, we
No,
don't.
we had. I said it's been like 3 minutes.
How much more minutes do we have, Mr. Hunter? How much more minutes do we have
Yes,
of
1, 2, 3,
talking?
go. Do your math.
Why do you want to leave really bad, Mackenzie?
I'm gonna go swimming.
Then do it.
No, I'll just wait because it's not. Wait, hold on. Let me see if it's.
You don't have to stay in meeting. You have the
It's
pool.
not
All you gotta do
blowing
is
her.
press the screen and then you
What?
press leave.
Data.
Mackenzie, all you do is press the screen and then when you see leave,
I'm
you
watching
press
YouTube.
leave.
I
I'm not
have a
leaving.
big phone.
What guys? Where'd you two buy those phones from?
It's a Kitty Buzz phone. You can basically do anything you can do on a real
We
phone.
bought them.
Like I can text Naomi.
So cool.
And I
I
noticed
can text Naomi.
I'm gonna get an
I could
iPhone
text my
11.
auntie, I could text my god sister, I could text my mom, my dad, and
And
Ada
we
and
can play
Solomon.
games.
Wait, Solomon has one?
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Me-
3 of us have one.
Me, Naomi, and Solomon.
Wait,
have one.
where was my phone?
Awesome
wait,
tips for hacks. Wow.
Wow. You
And
can
this
really
is how
buy
big it is.
Hold on,
I
guys.
like it, and so
I had one. Then I hated mine.
There's a way that I can have second grade in one room, so that I'm getting
It's like the phone couple. The phone couple.
You know,
Me,
reading.
Ada.
My phone is
It rejected
My
my
phone is
option to
different.
do
All
that at
my
Exo,
phone is
so I
different.
wasn't able
It's a
to
water
do
game
that today. So
phone.
I'm about to in
My
the
phone
next
is different. It's
hour
only a
get
water
on.
game phone.
Guys.
Yeah, and that's Miss Dolio.
Naomi,
Miss Dolio
Ada,
paid for it, but
Ada.
I think I need to update
Ada,
mine
Naomi.
again
What?
because yesterday
Let's
we
call
worked with
ourselves
Zoom, but just
the
now
phone.
it didn't. So I was going to try to break them into first grade and second grade, and I didn't have that option. That's why she came over.
Guys, do you remember
I'm
we
gonna
were
work out
in
that kink. But I
That's
do agree.
nice.
Guys, look. Do you have this movie?
Mhm.
Because I have lots of DVDs in my room.
Mhm.
World party.
Yeah.
Naomi.
Mhm. And the water is fine too, because
Okay, that's what I'm doing
they
this
have
weekend.
water in class and trying to
I'm
they have
gonna
water
make.
bottle.
Hold on, guys.
So,
So that's fine. So
Ada, what are you doing?
okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
I see.
but,
You know, like,
That was
I'm gonna ask you guys something that you never heard of, but do you
but yeah,
guys have?
I'm not gonna keep you, but I wanted to let you know that was the reason why I didn't do the phonics, because I was
Naomi.
noticing. I was like,
But
okay,
I'm not.
I think it's,
Naomi,
especially
You guys
with that
have
particular
Naomi?
test, you
Jeremiah's